Hello, good morning. Grand rising. Wake up and live, wake up and feel. I have been up, attended to all my plants. I'm feeling energized. Did my reading. I really just came on to kind of ease into practice today. We're gonna do some arm exercises to kind of put some more strength into our arms. You know, sometimes when I'm doing the poses, I be feeling my wrists, so I already started doing some arm practices, and I said, hold up, let me set up the camera, and let's do it together. Or you can always come back to the video and refer back to it when you're ready to begin on your own. So, thank you. We have a lot of new members who were added to the group. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please introduce yourself. Right here, we're just trying to create a safe haven, a place where you don't feel, well, you're going to put up the pressure, but we still want you to create your own comfort zone and all of these things. So, like I said, we're going to do some arm exercises to help us ease into some of these poses that takes a lot of arm strength. Let's see, I don't even think this is on, so I'm going to take this off. All right, so these are some good exercises here. I said that like 3 times. We want to kind of bring the camera down a bit. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now, anytime you get onto all fours, you want to make sure that your shoulders is over the wrists and that your hands are parallel. That's the proper way. You don't want to like kind of be slanted over, or, this is actually the proper way right here. And then how do you know that you're in the right position is when you see the middle of your arm here. When your arm is engaged, you're going to see that it turns. See, this is just my arm just here. And then when I engage my arm, you see here that it turns in. So, right here. You see? It's how my arm's kind of turning. That means my arm is engaged, it's activated, it's ready. So you can put weight on here without having to worry about injury. See that there? So, another great practice here, I'm going to show you. I'm just going to go through it here. Turn the hands like so. And when you lean back, you don't have to rush to go all the way to the back, but just kind of feel your arm. Right now, you're stretching your wrists and your arms and the muscles right here. Going like this, and just lean back, lean back. And listen, you can go back as far as you can. Right now, for me, this feels so good because I've always had problems with my wrists. For the longest time in beginning yoga, I did not move to the next level because I was like, I can't do that, my arm's gonna break. I can't do that, my wrist's not strong enough. But I came to find out that more and more practice on them, they became stronger. And it got to the point where I started to be able to have faith and trust in my, see that? So here we go. We have this stretch here. Stretch out those wrists. We'll bring it back here now. All right, now here's what I do here. Just, sometimes I go around in a circle. You want to feel the little cracks. Go in a circle again here. All right, and I take it even further, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to bring it's out of place, we're trying to kind of bring it back in place, and you want to use both arms to do that. All right. Let me adjust this camera again because we want to show you now. Just bring in the hands like so. And we want to bring them up. Let me just go ahead and fix this so you can see everything that I'm doing. There we go. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to get myself situated here. So we can get on our knees here. See right now, just taking our time. Now, you know, for me, it's right here. You know, and then we can take it a little further now. You know, I'm gonna give it some of these right here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do it backwards now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go forward again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And backwards again. 6, 7, 8. That's burning. All right. So with that being said, after you do your arm stretches, you want to give a couple of these here, a couple of these here. All right, and then we're going to come over to the other side here. All right, so let it rest a little bit. Let it rest a little bit. Now we work out the arms, but we still want to do some squats because we're going to get into a pose today. We're going to get into reverse plank. And I'm going to show you how to do that when we finish exercising. So right here. Building up our core now, building up our power, our stamina. The rest here. Jana, I know your ankle is bothering you right now, but girl, when you get back to it, get in this exercise. All right, so some poses. Today's not a formal yoga video. This is just, you know, we're trying to get more comfortable. We're gonna do some jumping jacks. Alright, so now that I got my blood all pumping, this is what we want to try for today. And this is called reverse plank. This is why we were preparing the core. This is why we were preparing our arms, wrists. Lean back and we're going to lift up. Feel that. You want to feel it in your core. Feel your ankles digging into the mat. Feel the power in your, let's see, right here. I would say your shoulders. You pushing your weight off using your hands from the ground. We're going to let loose right there a little bit. So right there, you're going to feel that in your entire body. And if you didn't warm up, that will definitely be having you feeling some type of way the next day if you don't warm up before doing that. So I'm going to go back into it again. Reverse plank. Gaze forward. Keeping hold to your breath. Remember how we make sure your hands is not this way. You want to make sure your hands is not extending towards the back. You want to extend the hands forward, like so. You want to make sure that they're both parallel. When you lift, you're going to use the ground. Push yourself up. And that's when you got to use your core to help push yourself up, like this. Using that core, make sure your hands is, again. Reverse plank. All right. Now, I always be taking it to the next level. If you want, now I'm not saying to do this, but if you want to further the stretch, you can actually take the plank here, go here, and working out the back of your leg. You're going to feel a couple snaps. I like to incorporate that into the pose. And I come down and get the other one going. I feel like I'm getting so much things right here. All right, that's enough on the arms and the wrists. That is enough. All right, some more. Little warm up for that wrist. Do some of this. Always like to go like here. And right here I can feel both of my arms like leveling out. I'm going to take it a step further now. We're just going to do a forward fold.